Many people think prayer is just a religious ritual, something believers repeat every day, often without thinking about it. From the outside, Islamic prayer can look demanding. 5 times a day, the same movements, the same words, the same direction. In a world that celebrates speed, freedom, and constant choice, this raises an important question. Why would a religion ask its followers to stop their lives 5 times every single day? Why does prayer matter so much in Islam? To understand that, we first need to understand the kind of world we are living in today. The modern mind. Modern life rarely slows down. Most people wake up already feeling behind. The phone is the first thing they touch. Messages, news, notifications, all competing for attention. Even moments that are supposed to be restful are filled with noise, scrolling, comparing, consuming. We move from one task to another without ever fully arriving anywhere. We are constantly busy, yet deeply disconnected, tired, but unable to truly rest. This constant stimulation creates something subtle but powerful, a quiet hunger inside the human being, a hunger for grounding, for meaning, for stillness. Why prayer feels uncomfortable? In this environment, prayer feels uncomfortable. Stopping feels unnatural. Silence feels strange. Many people see prayer as restriction, as limitation, as something imposed from the outside. They ask, why interrupt life so often? But this way of thinking comes from a culture that has slowly confused constant movement with freedom. Islam challenges this assumption at its core. What prayer is not? In Islam, prayer is not a performance. It is not meant to impress God. It is not meant to earn points. God does not gain anything from human worship. Prayer exists because human beings forget. They forget their limits. They forget their purpose. They forget who they are when life becomes overwhelming. Prayer is not for God. Prayer is for the human being. What prayer actually is. Prayer in Islam is a structured return, a return from distraction, from desire, from fear. It is a moment where the body, the mind, and the soul realign. That is why prayer is regular, not because humans forget how to pray, but because humans forget how easily they lose themselves. Each prayer gently says, stop, stand, remember. Remember that you are not only a worker, not only a consumer, not only a role in society, but a soul with direction. Why structure matters? Some people ask, why the same movements? Because structure creates stability. When life feels chaotic, structure becomes mercy. The body bows before the mind fully understands, and through repetition, humility becomes familiar, not forced. Prayer trains presence. It teaches the human being how to return, again and again. Prayer and freedom. Modern culture defines freedom as unlimited choice. Islam offers a different perspective. True freedom is not the absence of limits. It is the ability to choose what nourishes the soul instead of what slowly exhausts it. Prayer interrupts life, not to control it, but to protect the human being from being consumed by it. Prayer is not an escape from reality. It is training for living consciously within it. Prayer matters so much in Islam because humans matter, not as machines, not as producers, but as fragile beings who need grounding in a restless world. And sometimes, the most powerful act of freedom is simply stopping.